Well, good morning. It's another beautiful day for fishing. Look at this. Early morning fishing. You can't beat it. So we're just going to see if I can catch a little snack for the day and maybe get some more fish oil because, we need fish oil. And come on, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. That's it. You just adjust it a little bit. Yeah, that'll make a difference. Yeah, yeah. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. All right. Apparently, my fishy, fishy chant is not working. So, there we go. And fish hooked. Let's bring that bad boy in. Oh, it looks like another salmon. At least I think it is. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Hello, oil and dinner. Lunch. Whatever. Look at this early morning. It's still a little bit orange out. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Oh, hello, wolf. Okay, so we're just going to take do a little situational awareness. Yeah, I think we're in good shape here. So I think one more. We're going to do one more just to see what happens. So, and how about a little closer? How about right there? Yeah, that looks good. Right in the middle. Fishy, fishy, come to me. Fishy, fishy, it's grub for thee. Come on, you know you want the grub. It's a tree grub. It's the best kind of grub. Interesting side note. Inlets into lakes from rivers. Excellent place to go fishing. A lot of because it sort of eddies, and then you get the stuff washing in, and the fish like to. Oh, this is a little one. It's a little one. Oh man. Okay, you know what? Because it was a little one, we have to do this one more time. We're just gonna see what we can do. Let's try right out in front of us, like this, like right here. Yeah. Let's try it out. Do 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 do. Fishy, fishy. Oh, that was quick. Is that another? Sometimes I can't tell. I think it's a salmon, but yeah, that looks like it's pretty big. Come on, salmon, in you come. That's it. There. Oh, nice. All right. So we basically, I think we did pretty good. I think we did all right. Okay, now let me just take care of this first. Well, first of all, oil for you, fillet you, and fillet you. And then we're going to put you guys on to cook. How's my fuel doing? It's all right. Let's cook you up like that. And we're going to put the oil away. So we have 8 oils, so we're doing pretty good. I got some antidotes going here. And do I have any fat? Oh, I do have a little bit of extra fat. Nice. Let's put that away. Okay. And then, okay, let's put away our fishing gear. You got to take care of it, otherwise, I've got one tackle left, so I am going to have to do something about that today. I'm hearing noises. I don't know if this is me or if it's the game or if it's from somewhere. If it's coming through my headphones from outside, but I am hearing noises and it's disturbing me. And this is my fish. You can't have my fish. I know it's lovely fish, but it's mine. Oh, it's ready too. Nice. Well, I think the fish cooks up pretty quick, actually, that's about right. I mean, fish is like super fast to cook. Another little side note with salmon: when you're cooking salmon, you want to just wait till the white. There's like a white sort of creaminess that sort of comes to the surface at some of the seams. Oh, that's just about when it's ready. Oh, I love salmon. Okay. One of my favorites is like it's a teriyaki, sort of a teriyaki salmon. You broil it. Oh, it's nice. Very, very nice. Come on. You're making me hungry, man. This is making me hungry. There we go. All right, so let's eat one. There we go. Now, what are the vegetables for this again? Fruit and veggies too. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. Okay, let's put a fuel brick on the fire. There we go. And do I want anything from there? No. I just want to take a look at my situation. We're still okay for kelp. I think I'm going to eat some of you. Get you up. What? No. I keep hearing noises. What the hell is going on? Okay, so the other thing is we're getting some power going here. I'm thinking I want to make a workbench. I don't know where I'm going to put the workbench, but I think I want a workbench. So I need 750 power and 120 mass. Now, to get the 120 mass, I'm going to have to use mass generation. Oh, there goes the power generator. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to, I have to do this artificially because we're over 500. So just a bit more to do that. Actually, you know what? Maybe one more. Oh, not all of you, just one. There we go. And hopefully that'll push it up. I want to get it up a little over, like it has to be over 750 by a fair amount because I'm going to use the mass recycler. Oh, there's a crate over there and a wolf. I'm going to be using the mass recycler to boost up the mass, and the mass recycler does need a little bit of power to operate. So not as much as the mass fabricator, of course. No, the other thing, by the way, is overnight I did go up here and I did see if I could find any extra fires. I didn't see any except for the one that we know we can see, which is our friends over there. Okay, and who don't seem to be interested in. Yeah, I gotta get that chest. Okay, before I go, am I forgetting anything? No. All right. I have to get that chest, that crate. Oh, and there's a crate right out my door. How come I didn't see that from upstairs? It's interesting. So yeah, today I think I'm gonna try to make the workbench. We need to be able to manufacture things. I could have sworn I heard something. That was very disturbing, actually. Hi, wolf. So that wolf up there in those trees, he's acting as my early warning from that direction. So that's kind of nice to have. Nails and a berry. And I think was that cordage too? Yeah, cordage. Nice. So we are, okay, so a little bit of our situation, a little review of our, wolf, mind your own business. A little review of our situation. We did a bunch of building. I'm testing out these guys right here. Now, if anybody's wondering why I put them in the format that I did, the reason why is this. I am at an elevated position up here, right? And so when I look down, I can see down over the stairs, right? If I turn them around the other direction, then what I'll do is I'll be seeing a face, looking on at the face of the stairs, right? So that's the theory. Especially, it's more apparent when you are upstairs and you're fighting from upstairs. See how it's sort of, you're seeing down the stairs, right? So I think they're less obtrusive on your vision. That's the theory. I'm not sure if it's a great theory. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we got a lot of scrap, so we're going to take some of the scrap and let's split one. Okay. And let's do one gives us 2. Okay, so that's good to know. So I need 18, which means I need 9, right? And that gives me 120? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Good. Now, my power, of course, went down doing that. So, but we have enough power now. Okay, so to make a workbench, and by the way, the next thing I need to do is make a plant bed. And I'm going to have to investigate where to put that. I'm going to need 10 boards 10, 10, 10 boards, 10 electronics. Scrap electronics. Oh, I don't have 10 boards. Oh, I should have done something about that ahead of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 3 more. Okay. We're going to do a quick and dirty... let's put you in here. Wood run. I'm not going to go too far, mostly because I know there's a wolf like right behind this tree, just up the river there. Okay, so there's one board for each of these trees. Okay, and that's 2. So now I'm going to be able to make 2 more. I think I'll get a little bit more than I need, just so that I have something other than nothing. So let's get you, and then let's get you. Now, where'd that wolf go? Right, so back to the situation. So that was an explanation of my my building and what that was all about with the stairs. And of course, full credit goes to Emma, because that's who... there's the wolf right there. Okay. That's who did it first, and I thought, well, that's kind of an interesting idea, and then I sort of elaborated and modified a little bit just to try something else out, you know, a little experimentation. Yeah, wolf, you just keep sniffing. You mind your own business. I'm going to be over here hitting this tree. Okay. So that's that. Now, the other thing that we have to be concerned about is we have Alpha, we have Bravo, right? So 2 hunter bases have come in on the map, and what we don't have is the knowledge of where our 3rd hunter base is. Where's Charlie? And so I am expecting Charlie to show up any time now. I've had some suggestions that it might be that they might show up around the lake. I'm inclined to agree. There are a few other possibilities, and maybe we'll do a little bit of investigation today and see where they are. Okay, now can I make the workbench? Yes. Excellent. All right, now let's... no, you're good. Okay, so let's put you away, and the nails, and the cordage. There we go, and you, and the extra scrap. Oh, yeah. Oh, right, yeah, because I've grabbed more than I needed. That's right. And we'll do this, and we're going to eat one of you. Oh, yeah, and put away the board, too. There we go. All right, so we have food, we have water, we have some ammunition for the loadout that we are currently carrying with us. So I think that's good. And the only thing left to do now is to place the workbench. Now, this is the... I was looking around. I don't want to place the workbench here because it's like right by the front door, and it's going to be targeted by grenades. Now, that said, even though it's going to be targeted by grenades, look at all the defenses I have. They have to get through this wall, this foundation, and then this wall in order to even get to it. So I think that based on this sort of honeycombing that I've done, I think that this is not a bad location for the workbench. So I'm going to try it here and see how it goes. So let's put you right there. Nice. Oh, by the way, there's been some discussion regarding putting the bow in the workbench. Now, just to be clear, and this is I think most of the people that we're talking about this know this already. You cannot directly put the bow in the workbench, but apparently there is a way of doing some sort of swap out with the gun and the bow. I'm not going to do it. I like the idea. I think it's kind of cool. I'd love to be able to upgrade the bow. That is something that I would love to be able to do. But and the reason why people want to do it, by the way, is because the upgraded bow with the arrows, premium arrows, one-shot kills wolves, which is really sweet, and I'd love to be able to do that. But it's not technically. I don't think it's technically in the game yet. So, I have to, okay, just to be clear, I have to play a little differently than, you know what? Let's turn you off, and let's let this build up naturally, so that we don't waste biofuel. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, so I am recording a series. It's on YouTube. It's I try to follow the intent of the game, and you know, there's by the way, if I was playing single player, if I was doing it just for myself, I would feel no qualms about trying out upgrading the bow and fiddling about with it and all of that sort of stuff. You know, that's just, it would be something to play around with, right? And I wouldn't feel any guilt over it. But you know, when you're doing a series, I do try to follow the general intent of the game and stuff. And at this point, I don't think you're officially able to upgrade the bow. Now, the interesting question about it is it a bug, or is it a feature, or is it a broken feature? That's a good question, and I don't know what the answer to that question is. So, as I say, I don't begrudge anybody. I'm not going to be critical of anybody who decides that they want to try upgrading the bow and fiddling about with it and using it and enjoying it and all that sort of stuff. You know, I don't, you know, I don't have a problem. It does not offend me in the least. But just for my game that I'm replaying on YouTube, yeah, I try to do things in very specific ways, and so I'm not going to do it. So, but anyways, as I say, if I was playing around on single player myself, just for fun, I'd probably do it, just to see how it behaves and try it out. And then now back to the whole. Oh, you know what I haven't done for a long time. Okay, let's go around the lake. And make sure that we're clear. Back to the whole, is it a bug or is it a feature thing? So there's a few possibilities, right? It's either something that is capable of being done. Oh. There's a whole bunch of possibilities, actually. I don't know why I just killed that chicken. I've got more food than I need at this moment. Oh, actually, I should hit up the tree for grubs. Damn it, I'm getting distracted. Look at me. Look at my distraction. See, this is your full witness of me being distracted by a tree. Is it a bug or is it a feature? Is it something that was intended to work and it doesn't work the way it's expected? Is it something that is it's a loophole in the logic? And I got a grub, nice. Is it a loophole in the logic that just simply it's like a, you know, that allows it to happen when it's not intended to happen? Was it something that was half implemented at some point? And is that I think that's a crate up there. And it's just not done yet because, you know, Cold Games is a busy dude and he's got a lot of stuff he's got to take care of before this. I'm just also keeping an eye out for Charlie. You know, he's got a lot of stuff. I mean, look at this wonderful fishing update and all the work he's put into it, right? Like this all takes effort and time to test and develop and all that sort of stuff. So maybe he's intending to be able to upgrade the bow and it's just not ready yet. Or, as I say, there's like so many possibilities, right? And I don't know what the answer is. Yeah. Oh, hello, chest. Okay, we still have to go back and finish our loop around the... Oh, a 44 round. Nice! Yeah, we still have to finish... Oh, is that another crate? I am trying to avoid that wolf over there, but I'm not being successful at it. There he is. All right, wolf, you stay over there. I'm going to be over here. Thank you. As you were. Anyways, I don't really know the answer to the question. That's, I guess, the long and short of it. And until it's behaving the way that it's meant to, I'm just going to avoid it. That's all. But I don't I don't have a problem with people messing around with stuff like that and trying things out. It's not an well, it might be an exploit, I don't know. But it's not like, someone's modifying game files and trying to, make the game do things that it definitely wasn't designed to do. Okay. Oh, I do love the fact that it puts your bow away for you when you're, or whatever's in your hand when you go underwater. Oh, hey. Hey there, kelp. Hey there, other kelp. Let's get some air. Check around. Situational awareness and all. I haven't hit up this lake for a while. It seems to be quite productive. So, no Charlie up here yet. Anyways, just to wrap that up. Those are my thoughts on the bow upgrade. I hope it makes sense. I don't... Let me put it to you this way. I'm kind of a live and let live sort of dude, right? I don't judge other people for their choices and things that they do and stuff like that, and I judge myself. So I don't know how to put it. It's like I honestly don't really worry when things like that, like when I'm not explaining myself very well, but it is anyways. As I say, I'm a live and let live kind of guy, so I don't get excited about stuff like that. All right, I think we need to hit up a few more trees. So there you go. There's my rather convoluted and extended discussion on stuff like that. It was just an opportunity. I don't really talk about that kind of stuff very often, like opinions on things and stuff like that. So, I made a bunch of bandages overnight. You'll notice I have 11, right? I didn't mean to bring those out with me. I meant to put them in, take a bunch of them and put them in my go chest for emergencies. Oops. So I have far more, if you're wondering, I have far more bandages on me than I was planning. Okay. I remember a wolf being over there. Okay, I don't know where he is. Where's the wolf? All right, how's my energy? Okay, let's eat you. Let's eat one of you. And let's have a nice drink. I don't know where that wolf is. There's a bear over there. All right, let's do this. Oh, it's a level 3 wolf. Oh, he's right behind me. Come on, level 3 wolf. Oh, another wolf. Wow, I've got wolves everywhere. Hi, bear. Here, why don't you hang around this tree for a bit? Oh, there's another chest down there. Oh, and there's a wolf over there. Wow, there's a lot of wolves. I swear, there's the wolf that was behind me. There was a wolf to my left when I was running away. And there's a wolf below, down the hill there. There's a lot of wolves. Yeah, okay, I think we're safe. There we go. We're playing Dodge the Wolf. Gotta get wood, gotta get grubs. How am I doing? This day has actually passed a lot faster than I expected. Man, did I go on a little bit too much regarding that whole... I saw the fiber down there, but I want to check that this area up here is clear and get some wood before I go down and get it. I'll hit it up in a minute. Yeah, I guess Man, I must have talked about that for a long time. Oh, well. Okay. Now, where are you? There you are. Oh, and scrap. Wow, I missed. That was not good. Yeah, I'm running out of daylight. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut back down and maybe I still haven't decided what to call it, but we're going to go and basically cut down the backside between down the saddle. I'm going to call it the saddle. Why? Why? Because I don't know. I haven't decided on another name, but that's what I'm calling it right now. I had a few suggestions about what to call it in comments. Some of them pretty interesting. So yeah, but nothing's. You know, it's funny. I'm funny that way, right? Like, I'll be kind of ambivalent about something, and then at a certain point, yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's like a party down there. No, we're going this way. Oh, thank you guys. There we go. Look at that. Got a crate because I was told to go a different direction. Yeah, we're running out of light. I'm gonna head back to the base. So we did a little bit of I don't know what to call this area too. This is it's kind of the oh, there's the level 3 wolf. You mind your own bit. You stay over there. I'll go this way. Maybe we'll cut around this far side of the lake over the saddle. Yeah. But oh right. So I have a tendency to I don't know if something sticks out at me as being really kind of a great name. It's like you just know it, right? And I just haven't really got that feeling yet. So right now I have yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's a good, it'll work name. But nothing's leapt out at me and said, yeah, that's the perfect name for that thing. So. Okay. Hi, chicken. How's our food, anyways? I could eat. Oh, I let that salmon go. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Yeah. I should have eaten it. I should have eaten it earlier. At the very least, I would have gotten, even if it exceeded my protein requirements, it would have given me a little bit of edge. So, very, very wasteful. Oh, you know what I should do? I should be putting the rotten food in the master cycler. Oh man, that was a mistake. Instead of wasting scrap, what was I thinking? I don't know. Got another crate over here. Yeah, we're running out of light. Running out of light. Somebody was also saying, like, holy crow, they keep attacking you at night. Believe me when I tell you, I am also disappointed by that situation. There was a bush of some sort. Where is it? The light's too low. It may not be too low for you because I do lighten things up at a certain point. But for me, it's like I can't see almost. The light's getting very, very shadowy and kind of disgusting. So, anything last minute? No. All right. I am not seeing anything. So I think, I think we're going to call this. That's the end of our loot run, at least. How are we doing for fuel? Not terrible, but I will have to get to it eventually. Okay, let's put away our goodies. Oh yeah, 3 grubs, not bad. That'll be able to bring our tackle back up. So I'll make 1, 2, 3 sticks, and can I make some cordage? 1, 2 cordage. So there we go. That'll make that much better. And let's put you away. Oh, we've got a chicken. You know what, chicken? I'm feeling peckish. I think we're gonna eat you. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. I do have to make a plant bed. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's put you away. You away. You. Oh. Oh right. I don't store those in. Yeah. Okay. Oops. You. Nails, we're getting back up. We got 60 almost. We got 59 nails. That's really kind of nice to see. Got to keep an eye on the chicken. It It does go bad a lot faster than it used to. Or not go bad, but it does cook faster. So, you know, if you're... Okay, so we've got you, and let's grab you, and let's make some fishing tackle. There we go. There we Oh, yeah, see? Okay, so... Maybe eat a few berries, get ourselves out of the yellow. Eat our chicken. Yeah. All right, I think we're in good shape. At least we're in good physical shape. I do need some water, so let's take care of that. I get a lot of suggestions that I should be putting a like a floodlight or something up right here so that I can shine down it for night fishing. I agree. There, in real life, that would be highly illegal, but it is a game. I don't think it affects the effectiveness of your thing. In real life, because fish are attracted to light, so they not. Oh my God, what am I doing? Water is not fuel. Oh no, water is not fuel. Okay. All right. Glad we had this talk. Glad we had this conversation. All right, we're back to 4 tackle. Got my stuff. Oh yeah. 5 and 2. I think that's a nice little backup thing. So if I get, you know, this is my emergency box. Okay, now how are we doing for power? Should be pretty good. Yeah. So we allowed the power to come up naturally. I'm gonna start thinking about a plant bed. It's not a lot. It's 500 power and 100 mass. I should be able to, if I let this power back up naturally, I should be able to make a plant bed tomorrow, like in the next day. Right now, I mean, I could use a bit of biofuel to get it artificially up, but that's yeah, I don't know. So let's take a, you know what I haven't done for a bit? Let's take a quick look at what our other options are. So I do need to make a floodlight. One of the reasons why I needed a workbench is because I'd like to make a switch. In order to make a switch, you need to make an ingot, and the ingot you have to make you have to make that in the workbench. So there you go. That's what that was all about. And then what do we got? Wood burner we don't need. Refinery we've got. Although I should really look at upgrading it, especially power efficiency. I've got a bed. We have a generator. Eventually, I'm going to make another generator. Having 2 generators is better than running 1 in overdrive. And sometimes you really need to crank up the power. A plant bed, that's my next one I think we're going to do. Power storage. I do need more power storage. This is not enough. I probably would do well with at least 1 more mass storage, but it's hard to... do I need... I don't know. I'd have to... I don't think I need... well, let's take a look in a minute. Workbench we've got. Fridge. Oh, let me just get... fridge. That's the bad boy. 1200 power. I need another power storage in order to even think about making the fridge. Once you get the fridge, you have to worry about running the darn thing. And that means more power, and oh boy, that's as I say, that's funny business. Recycler I've got. Fabricator, I don't have a fabricator. I tend not to get them until like I've got almost everything else because they're so low priority. The recycler really does a great job. Animal housing, that's an interesting question. I have to figure out where I would even put an animal housing where I've built. There's a lot of rock. I'm next to water. It's just not that kind of place. And then a wellhead. You know, a wellhead's not a bad thing. I might make one like when I'm in late game, just so I can get bottled water and I can make berry juice. I think it would be kind of cool. So there we go. That's my explanation for, you know, where I might be going. Oh yeah. Let's okay. One last thing before we sign off. I want to take a look around and see if there's any... okay, so we've got... that's Bravo, right? We expect to see them. I'm not seeing anything else out the window here in that direction. Okay. On the far side of there is is Alpha. We can't see their fire. So basically they're in that general direction over there. And then there's again Bravo, and then if we sweep around past the mountain and we look up the hill, we're not seeing any other campfires that I can even remotely tell. So yeah, I think we're in. We're still either Charlie-less or they're spawned in a location where we can't see them. So there we go. All right, I think we're gonna end it here. Yeah, this is a good place to stop. We made ourselves a workbench. We did a little bit of looting and had a nice little chat. I think it went well. So yeah, I think it's a good place to stop. Well, thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, you all have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.